Easy speakers and guests. This is from the tales of Uncle Remus that I want to share with you as you sit at my fireside. So first of all, most stories start with once upon a time. But how many of you knew there was a time before once upon a time? Now most writers, that's where they start. They just go, once upon a time, da-da-da-da. It's like, no, there was a time before. And in that time, Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox and Brer Bear, they all lived next to the moon. They didn't actually live on the earth. They hadn't been to Earth. No one had been to Earth. It's like, well, what's this Earth thing? We're good animals. Why would we go to Earth? So one day, they're talking to their neighbor, Sister Moon. It's like, Sister Moon, you're looking a little pale. Earlier this month, you were all big and round, and you're slowly getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Like, well, what's going to happen? What's happening? Sister Moon, did you go on that cottage diet? Just eating a lot of cottage cheese and all that kind of stuff? And she's like, no, just getting tired. It's getting to the end of the month. So I need to go hide for a few days, refill my energies. I need to tell Mr. Man, who's on Earth, that I'm just going to leave for a few days and then I'll be back. Because I don't want them all scared, because this is new. This is before once upon a time. This was ages and ages ago. And Brer Rabbit's like, I think I can handle that. I can go down to Mr. Man and tell her to be gone for a few days and that you'll be back eventually. Back in a few days. And she's like, I don't think you're up to task. You're just too small and nothing. Shouldn't Brer Fox go or Brer Bear? They're nice, big. Be able to talk to Mr. Man better. And Brer Rabbit was insulted. He's like, well, I am the master of talk. I am Brer Rabbit. She's like, all right, fine. I'll let you go down and share my message. So Brer Rabbit, he took the very, very, very long jump. It was so long they had to jump through the stars, through our atmosphere, and he landed with a mighty thud on Earth. And he was so scared when he landed, his eyes popped out, which is why rabbits have big eyes. So the first thing he saw with his nice big eyes was he saw Mr. Man's garden. He's like, ooh, Mr. Man's got carrots, cabbage, and turnips. Ooh, this looks so good. Maybe this place ain't so bad. He's like, all right, no. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission for Sister Moon. I'm going to go to Mr. Man. All right, Mr. Man, knock. Yeah, what can I do for you? What are you? I'm Brer Rabbit. Well, Mr. Man, Sister Moon wanted you to know that she's going to be leaving for a few days, and then she'll be back. And Mr. Man said, well, once gone, once forgotten. I don't need her back. And Brer Rabbit's like, oh, okay. So he took the long jump back up to see Sister Moon. So, Sister Moon, Mr. Man doesn't care that you're leaving. He says you're gone. I don't want to see you again. And that just made Sister Moon just so mad that she went off and wailed Brer Rabbit. Just took a hammer, hit him upside the head. And that, of course, made Brer Rabbit mad. He's like, well, what's up with that? So he had to retaliate. So, of course, he scratched and hit the moon. Which is why you see big divots in the moon when you look at the moon. Because Brer Rabbit, he had to take care of himself. Well, after this fiasco with Sister Moon, he went back, he told Brer Bear and Brer Fox, he's like, you know what? We should be up here. Why are we up here with Sister Moon? They have such good stuff down there. They even have pigs. And Mr. Man, in the back, Mr. Man, he was making some ham and some bacon. So, it smells so good, boys. We should really go down there. And so they did. They all took the long jump and went down to see Mr. Man and lived down on Earth. Well, so they got to Earth. And a funny thing happened. When they got to Earth, Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox and Brer Bear, they started acting like other humans and like Mr. Man, which means they didn't get along as they used to. I mean, they used to sit in their chairs and relax and have a good time, and now they didn't, because they were starting to grow apart a little bit. So, one day, Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox are still sitting there, still sort of friendly. They're hanging out. And they hear a big whack, whack, whack. It's like, okay, well, what was that? What's going on? And Brer Rabbit's like, oh, Mr. Brer Fox, that's Sister Goose. She's cleaning laundry. It's like, what do you mean cleaning laundry? Well, yeah, you take a laundry, you hang it up, you put it on a rock, and you take it and you smack it. Oh. And by doing that, you knock all the dirt out. So you have nice, clean laundry. It's awesome. Well, Brer Fox, of course, wasn't really thinking about the laundry. He's like, oh, Sister Goose, she sounds tasty. So, of course, he was thinking about his supper. So Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox, they went their separate ways. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, Brer Rabbit, he doubled back and saw Sister Goose. He's like, Sister Goose, I think Brer Fox, he's going to come by later, and he thinks you're dinner. She says, well, I don't have a man in the house. I don't have any kids. I don't have any protection. What should I do? And Brer Rabbit said, well, here's what you do. You take all those nice, clean white clothes that you clean, put them in a nice big ball, and put them on your bed. Wrap them up, make them sort of look like you. And then go sleep in the attic. And so she did. But before she did that, she talked to Brer Dog and said, hey, you're a good friend. Can you just hang out in case Brer Fox comes around and keep us safe? He's like, yeah, sure. I'll hang out for a night. So Brer Fox, he came right before daylight. He saw that big white bundle on the bed, grabbed it, ran out. He's like, I really scored. Brer Fox comes racing out from under the house. And he goes, bark, 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 bark. So Brer Fox just threw the white bundle in the air and ran. Well, for about the next week, Brer Dog went around telling everybody he could that Brer Fox was stealing Sister Goose's laundry. And how so unpolite it was you just shouldn't steal somebody's laundry. Especially since Brer Dog said that Sister Goose made the best white linens. He had never had cleaner PJs than when she cleaned them. So ever since, Brer Fox and Brer Dog have been bitter enemies. Because, you just don't mess with a man's laundry. Thank you.